Shari Jackson, 119 Cottage Road, Enfield, Connecticut. Most people are slowly coming to the realization that something isn't right in healthcare today, especially if you venture off the path of mainstream media. Most of the media you consume is owned by one of 6 companies. Please fact check this. Many doctors and medical professionals know what is going on, but they have been threatened with reprisal and have been censored and discredited when their findings contradict the prescribed narrative. Some are still somehow getting their message out, even though they face extreme loss for themselves and for their families. Doctors such as Simone Gold, Peter McCullough, Eric Naputi, Robert Malone, who is one of the creators of the mRNA technology, and many, many others. They have stated over and over again that we have been gambling with the world. Their concerns about these primary experimental vaccines have been minimized by government agencies. There is an urgent need for open scientific dialogue on vaccine safety in the context of large-scale immunization. There is also a need for a risk-benefit analysis database so that people are well aware of the risks of these vaccines compared to the benefits that they deliver, especially when it comes to our children. Children and young adults are the least likely to suffer from COVID-19 and the most likely to experience myocarditis as a result of the vaccine. This is a lack of scientific justification for scientific justification for subjecting healthy children to experimental vaccines, given that the Center for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that they have a 99.997 survival rate if infected with SARS-CoV-2. Not only is COVID-19 irrelevant as a threat to this age group, but there is also no reliable evidence to support vaccine efficacy or effectiveness in this population or to rule out harmful side effects of these experimental vaccines. Side effects such as low platelets, non-infectious myocarditis, heart inflammation, especially for those under 30, deep vein thrombosis, and death. Some adverse reactions, including blood clotting disorders, have already been reported in healthy and young unvaccinated people. There are also a number of peer-reviewed studies that show natural immunity is effective against reinfection of the disease and its variants. According to the CT data, which tracks COVID-19 cases among staff in public and private schools, there were 78 cases of COVID-19 in Connecticut schools last week. 55 were vaccinated. 21 were unvaccinated, and 2 had an unknown vaccine status. Are the unvaccinated the biggest problem when it comes to the number of cases? What if the vaccinated were forced to be tested, as I am told that they can present as asymptomatic? Either test everyone or no one. These are unfair labor practices and are crippling our schools and many other agencies. No human being should be forced to take this vaccine. If you would like to take it, take it. But it's especially wrong to force this vaccine on those who have recovered from the virus or are too young to have a say, be informed, or even be at risk. Please do not gamble with our children. This is of paramount importance. I'm just going to add one more thing. Teachers, you're amazing in this town. The administration is amazing, and the board is amazing. And I've really been impressed as a former teacher just watching all of you. So I want to applaud everyone here tonight. Thank you.